In this example, we need to find the test statistic. The claim is that the majority of medical malpractice lawsuits are dropped or dismissed, and a random sample of 500 lawsuits includes 349 that were dropped or dismissed. So are we dealing with proportion, mean, or standard deviation? I hope you said proportion. The formula to find the test statistic for proportions is Z is equal to P hat minus P over, and we have a big square root. In the numerator of the square root we have P times Q, and then we're going to divide by the sample size, which is N. So before we can work this out, we're going to have to find P hat because they did not tell us P hat directly. However, we can find P hat by taking the number of successes and dividing by the sample size. In this particular case, there were 349 successes and the sample size was 500. Normally you would round P hat to 4 decimal places, but this decimal is not that long. 0.698. So now we're ready to go back to the formula. We can substitute in 0.698 for P hat. They did not tell us what P is, so we're going to use 0.5 for P. Now in the denominator, underneath the square root, we have P again, which is 0.5. If P is 0.5, to find Q, we need to take 1 minus P. So 1 minus 0.5 is also 0.5. And the sample size they told us was 500. Now be careful when you enter this in the calculator. You need parentheses around the numerator, and also be sure to use the times symbol underneath the square root and not the parentheses. When you work that out, you should get a long decimal, but you want to round Z to 2 decimal places, so you should end up with 8.85.